Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about a short-term review on the Emerson. We did take it out for some testing. We tested it against the link. That video was posted. It wasn't the greatest quality, but that was our first attempt at doing a voiceover because it was so windy that we couldn't really salvage any of the audio from being outside. And no spoiler, I'm not really worried about spoiling it. This knife outperformed the link, man, almost by 100%. But regardless, I didn't touch up the blades on either one. I took this one out for work for the week, and I was also carrying my Buck 841 Sprint Pro. But this one did all the cutting, and it was dull, and it's still dull. I still haven't touched up the blade. But it's it performed my task. Like I just pretty much cut through plastic, right? And a little bit of cardboard every once in a while. But man, I'm extremely happy with it, and just want to tell you a little bit about it today. So for one, it's based off of an Emerson model. I mean, I guess it is an Emerson. It is an Emerson design. But if you were to buy an Emerson knife that looked identical to this, it wouldn't be called a CQC11. I figured it probably would because that's the way he codes most of his stuff. But this one would be called the Rendezvous. There are some models out there from back in the day, the early runs, in which he misspelled, or somebody in production misspelled Rendezvous, which will be located about right there on the blade, and they can still be found. There was one listed on eBay just a couple days ago, and keeping my eyes out for a Rendezvous. I'd like to do a side-by-side comparison, but at the same time, I'm more excited about the materials used on the Kershaw. I like the frame lock. I'm impressed with this D2. And I'm not, the Emerson maybe tons better, but I do prefer frame lock over liner lock myself. But here's some specs coming for you. So the overall length is 8.5 inches. It comes in at 5.8 ounces, so if you don't like heavy knives, might not be the one for you. It's got a 3.5 inch bead blasted finish D2 blade, and closed, it's about 4.75 inches. It's got a thumb disc and the wave. The wave was not intended to be a quick deployment method by Emerson. When Ernest Emerson decided to put this on the blade, he was talked into putting it on the blade by Navy SEALs who confronted him as, I can't remember what they pretended to be, but eventually they come clean. This was supposed to be if somebody come in, if it found themselves in a knife versus knife, close quarter combat, that maybe that would catch the blade. Like the other blade might get caught in this. It's just it was an added feature. Shortly after he designed the knife, he got home, he started fidgeting with it, he was putting it in his pocket, and realized that it come out of his pocket deployed once. So that was total accident, according to Ernest Emerson. and it's kind of cool. Like most of his knives have it. It does not have a deep carry pocket clip. I would say that is fairly shallow. There are deep carry pocket clips available that you can buy for the Emerson knives. I believe it may even take, no, it's not going to take that Benchmade type style. Well, it may, just a second. It may take the Benchmade style pocket clip. It's only a right hand tip up only, which is fine for me. We'll put it up here, measure it against some of its Kershaw brethren, which I believe we've already done in the other video, but we'll do it in this one too. I want to test this out anyway. Just using some little tags, some map tags. They're not perfectly lined up, I understand, but it's a much bigger knife than the Link, and it's a much better, bigger knife than the Knockout. So as you can see there, I believe it lined up a little bit better, pivot for pivot. No, I guess it didn't. I'll work on that. We'll figure something out. But it is a little better. It's not perfect, but it's a little better as far as tip for tip. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you are playing the game, this is your Easter egg. In the Speed Goat video, I said the Speed Goat was as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. I forgot to put smooth. While I was cutting what kind of paper. Please don't leave the answer in the comment section below. Just inbox it to me at Facebook, Instagram, or email. So if you're one of those people that didn't want to be on Facebook or Instagram, I totally understand. You can email me that you have found the Easter egg and you'd like to participate. And the links to all of those can be found in the channel description. So to wrap this up, I'm at $49. I'm super impressed with this knife. You know, I'm glad I picked it up. I'm gonna pick up some more of the Emerson knives. I've got my eye on a 6K. I want to do a 6K video for if I can get one in D2, especially. I haven't looked. I've been looking at the Emerson the CQC6s, and but I need to actually look at the Kershaws, because I like to put the 6 up against the link, you know, like get a decent edge back on this, and get a decent edge on a 6, and put them through some cardboard, because they have very similar blade styles. Was it the 6? I know the Emerson 6 has a reverse Tonto, much like a 940. I don't know. I'll get back with you on that. But looking at an 8 as well. Man, that may have been the 8 that had the reverse Tonto. Well, I'm confused today. But anyway, very glad I picked it up. Yeah, I think if you can pick up a D2 Kershaw for around the $50 range, I think you'll have a hell of a knife. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a Christmas is over. You guys have a great New Year's holiday. We'll catch you on the flip side.